भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 14th January 2026 morning class 7th September 1968. Om Namah Shivaya. Beloved children, yes Baba, the Father is the Father, the Teacher and also the Sadguru. A human being can never be all three at the same time. A corporeal being can never be called the Father, Teacher, and Guru together. Only the incorporeal one, who is the Father of all, is the Father, the Teacher, and the Sadguru. He is teaching you in order to change human beings into deities. He is explaining everything only to make you pure. Om Namah Shivaya. A pure world is separate and the impure world is separate. This explanation also has to be given. You were originally those who belonged to the pure household path. You are now impure. Father too says, you have become so vicious. An impure person is called irreligious. A pure person would not be called irreligious. So the Father explains, I destroy irreligiousness and establish the one original eternal deity religion. I take those who are irreligious into religion. Previously, you too considered yourself to belong to the Hindu religion. You yourself were pure deities and have now become impure. I come only in Bharat and make it pure. To the extent that you become pure, so you will accordingly become happy. If you become absolutely pure and continue to make others pure, if you make effort, you will claim a high status. Otherwise, you will claim a lower status. Everyone here is impure. Pure and high means very wealthy. Impure and low means less wealthy. It happens like that there too. There you become pure but very wealthy. There are also those who are less wealthy. Otherwise, how would they become servants? You do receive maids and servants, do you not? Here too, those who are wealthy keep maids and servants, but here it is impure. There they will be pure. Those people are pure and wealthy, whereas here they are impure. That is the pure world, and this is the impure world. There should not be the five vices in becoming. As are the king and queen, so are the subjects. You have to look at yourself to see if you have any vice in you. When you come to Baba, there cannot be any talk of vices, but the criminal eye continues to do its work. You see someone and your heart becomes spoiled. Bad thoughts arise. This means you have a criminal eye. Deities are civilized. The story of Shodras is also based on this. The Father makes you civilized. No one except the Father can give you a civil eye. Sannyasis too are in the criminal world, so they become criminal. There is definitely some lust, anger, greed, or attachment. Birth too takes place through poison. No one except you knows about the kingdom of Rama and the kingdom of Ravan. You two are number wise. You make a promise and yet Maya catches hold of you. You go and become dirty. By coming into bad company, one becomes vicious. So, these are all matters to be explained. It is the game of becoming impure and pure. Impure ones surely have to call out, you have become impure, and so I have to come and make you pure. Not everyone can become pure. After becoming pure, they become impure again. Someone or other enters them. So they do not become pure at all. These Lakshmi and Narayan are called complete with all virtues. 16 celestial degrees complete. They will also have subjects. As are the king and queen, so are the subjects. If the king and queen are pure, The subjects are also pure. Then, when they become impure, as are the king and queen, so the subjects become impure. The Father has the knowledge of the beginning, middle, and end of the whole creation. He explains this. Human beings do not have knowledge of these matters. You give knowledge to human beings, but they do not understand anything at all. Many come to you, or you go to friends and relatives. You live with them and rack your brains so much, yet they simply do not become deities. It is your duty to make the impure ones pure. Your company is with the pure. You do not have company with the impure. This is your dharma, religion. It is not that you have to live with the impure and then also live with the pure. You have to make the impure pure. Otherwise, by living with the impure, their influence is cast on you. The company of the truth takes you across. If you go into bad company, you are colored by that. There is good peace here. In the city, there is a lot of external noise that disturbs the peace. You children are explained to. You have to remember the Father, so no matter how much noise there is, you can remember Him. The noise is external, yours is the internal remembrance of the intellect. The disturbance of noise may affect listening to the Murli, but even if drums are beating loudly, even if you are sitting in an office where there is a lot of commotion, you can still remember the Father. In the midst of chaos, you may not be able to listen to the Murli, but you can remember Him. You can practice this too. Those who are involved in speculation, Satori, shout very loudly. There is a lot of noise there. Try and see if you can consider yourself to be a soul and remember the Father. Remembrance is the main thing. It is a matter of becoming pure. To the extent that you make others pure, you will accordingly continue to give them liberation. Liberation is through remembrance, and liberation in life is through knowledge. No matter which religion someone belongs to, you remind them. By becoming pure, they meet the Father. Children know that it was told in Karachi that the heads of all religions will come and meet you. They will hear the great versions. They will remember the Father, through which they will then claim a high status in their own religion. The Father is the bestower of salvation for all. You also have to appear in the newspapers. Pictures will also appear in the newspapers. You will write, consider yourself to be a soul. The body is perishable, the soul is imperishable. Consider yourself to be a soul and remember the Father, and your sins will be absolved. You can attain liberation. The Father is the purifier. These are His great versions. Those who remember me constantly, their sins of many births can be cut away. Such things will appear in the newspapers. A lot of rubbish appears in the newspapers. This is your income for the future birth after birth. You are not earning perishable wealth, you are studying. Do not think that because the Father is establishing heaven, we will therefore become Lakshmi and Narayan. Yes, you will become residents of heaven. The Father speaks such knowledge that you pass number wise. You receive a lottery, you receive a scholarship. That is why it is called easy. Elders can understand that a child is an heir. The child himself cannot understand this. You are children. You have the faith that you belong to the Father. You will receive directions. Remember the cycle of 84 births and stay in remembrance of the Father, and your boat will go across. A boatman is also needed to take you across. The Supreme, Father's Supreme Soul is called the boatman. Krishna cannot be called the gardener or the boatman. God is the boatman. He takes you across to that side. He is also called the gardener. Everyone calls out boatman. Take our boat across. We will go to that side. Across means liberation and liberation in life. On the path of devotion, they continue to call out, remember, and praise Him. Those are non living images. You are standing here in living forms. The Father explains so easily. He makes you so wealthy by giving you the kingdom. So, where did you lose it? Where did you put it? Bharat was the golden sparrow. You were the masters of the world. There was no partition, etc. All your diamonds and jewels were snatched away. This drama is created on the path of devotion. Maya has looted and snatched away everything. It will happen like that again. The unlimited Father says, my children, you sat on the pyre of lust and became ugly. I then have to come to awaken you. Your souls were Sato Pradhan. Then they became Tamo Pradhan. You will now become Sato Pradhan again through the pilgrimage of remembrance. You have to keep connection with the Father. You have to have faith in God. Speaks. Do you not? He is the truth. When the truth comes, Bharat especially becomes the land of truth. Then the common world. If Bharat is false, everything is false. This is called the land of falsehood and the land of truth. This cannot be said for any other land. It cannot sit in anyone's intellect except yours. They say, does he only come in Bharat? Yes, initially only Bharat was the pure land. Now it has become impure. If there is purity, there is also peace and prosperity. It was pure. There was wealth and everything. Now it has become impure. That is why they remember the purifier Father. It is in the intellects of you children that we used to rule in the pure world. The one who makes you righteous is the one Father. He makes you this for 21 verse. The God of the Geeta is not Krishna. The Supreme Soul is not omnipresent. God Himself comes and teaches Raja Yoga and changes you from human beings into deities. You definitely have to remember the Father. You have to remember the Father, the teacher, and the Guru. You will definitely receive the inheritance from the Father. The Father makes you pure. The income is huge. So, why would you not become pure? Attainment takes place every cycle. The Father explains, you were Sato Pradhan at first, then you came into Sato, Rajo, and Tamo. Now you have to change from Tamo and become Sato Pradhan again. The cycle of the world turns. This is the auspicious confluence age for the old world to change and become new. Then the golden age, silver age. This is the cycle. This is called the world's history and geography repeat. The Father says the kingdom of these Lakshmi and Narayan will now repeat again. You have come to claim this kingdom. You are now at the confluence age to become the most elevated human beings. You also have to imbibe the divine virtues of the highest beings. Those who praise them are human beings of the Iron Age. Who is sitting and explaining to you now? The Lord of the tree, Vrikshapati. He is called the Sadguru. The Father comes and makes this world into land of truth. It was the land of truth and has now become the land of falsehood. The sanskars are false and impure. The new world is called pure sanskars. Now there are impure old sanskars. So, how can you become pure? Bharat is impure. They sing their praise, full of all virtues. Then, while coming down, they become completely vicious. They even sing, I am a sinner, I am a degraded sinner. We are sinners of birth after birth. In front of whom do you say this? In front of God. God is one, the incorporeal. He is the Father of all souls. Who performs worship? Souls worship the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. They go to the temple of Shiva. He is called Shiv Baba. He is the spiritual father, the father of all souls, one father of all souls. All say we are brothers. In English, it is called brotherhood. One father is needed. This inheritance is received from the father. The father is establishing heaven. He is teaching you to make you into masters of heaven. Dear children, the Father is the Father, the teacher, and also the Sadguru. A human being can never be all three at the same time. A corporeal being can never be called the Father, teacher, and Guru together. Only the incorporeal one who is the Father of all is the Father, the teacher, and the Sadguru. He is teaching you in order to change human beings into deities. He is explaining everything only to make you pure. For half the cycle you were Sato Pradhan. You are now Tamo Pradhan. We were Sato Pradhan. Then we took rebirth and came into the Silver Age and became Sato. Then taking 21 rebirths, we came into Rajo. There is the ladder. This ladder is also created on Srimad. The pictures are also created on Srimad. Father says, I entered this one in the last birth of his many births. You know that this old world is to be destroyed, which is why you renounce it from your intellects. You now consider yourself to be souls and remember the one Father. You must not remember anybody. Everything, including the body, will be destroyed. The Father says, remember me, and you will become charitable souls and come to me. You are now changing from ugly to beautiful. Krishna is called Shyam Sundar. Prince Sri Krishna is the first number in the new world of heaven. Then he becomes the master, the Maharaja. Then, while taking rebirth, he becomes a deity, a Kshatriya, a merchant, a Shodra. So, he has now become a Brahmin. You go through the stages of Sato Pradhan, Sato, Rajo, and Tamo. Then, the Father alone is the one who makes the ugly one beautiful. He is the ever pure. All the rest who are bodily beings definitely take rebirth. The Father says, I do not enter a womb. I only come in an ordinary body. I enter the impure body in the impure kingdom and make him my own. I make him have renunciation. After renunciation, the name is changed. The Guru gives a name to a sannyasi too. The unlimited Father has given you a name. Yours is unlimited renunciation. Theirs is limited. He cannot teach unlimited renunciation because they belong to the path of isolation. You belong to the pure household path and have then become impure. Father has you tie a rakhi for becoming pure. Conquer lust, become pure. You also have to become beautiful, fair, Gora. If you indulge in vice while becoming pure, your face becomes ugly, black. Vice is the fire of lust. So, by burning in the fire, human beings become ugly. That is why they are called dark. Savre. Now the Father says, remember me and you will become pure. You have been becoming pure from impure and impure from pure many times in this way. This cycle continues to turn. It is not to stop at any time. This is a game of victory and defeat. victory for half the cycle and defeat for half the cycle. Those on the path of devotion do not know the Father at all. That is why they are orphans. They perform devotion with blind faith. They do not know anyone. They worship, but because they do not know the life story, it is called blind faith. Ravan makes you blind. That is why the Father has said, the children of the blind are blind. You know Shiv Baba too, the highest on high Father. Then there are Lakshmi and Narayan. The same ones after 84 births become deities. Then Kshatriyas, merchants, and Shudras. We souls are now Brahmins. Then we souls will become deities. Then we souls will become Kshatriyas. You can claim this status by knowing this cycle and becoming pure. You have to sit here and remember the Father and remember the cycle of 84, the home and the kingdom. No human being can understand this knowledge. Only the Father sits and explains. Acha, to the sweet, beloved, long last and newfound spiritual children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be immortal. Children receive the blessing of being immortal in being saved from Maya at the confluence age and being saved from untimely death in the future. So, constantly keep in your awareness that you have received the blessing of may you be immortal. Those who have the intoxication of this blessing cannot fall unconscious because of Maya even in their dreams. Om Namah Shivaya.